Okay, so this is pretty exciting. The new division that I've been put into, Division 2.3. Now, the strategy is to win this league at the first attempt, but that is not going to be a simple process. There's big teams in Division 2. So let's see who I'm going to be up against. Okay, I've heard of a few of these. Where my pitch is at, they must have come down from the top division. I think I remember that happening. Didn't the top team play them on the last? Let's have a look. Where my pitch is at. Fixtures. Yeah, they played Hartley's Heroes on the last day of the season. Hogs, I've seen. Mullets, Dirty Dozen, and Bulls. I've definitely seen these guys around. I've played a lot of friendlies against the Mullets, and I think I might have played against Bulls as well. Okay, so let's do a bit of research about the teams we've got here. So where my pitch is at, what kind of ratings do they get? 286, 286. Okay, and I'm around the 320 mark. So I'm hoping, unless they're... Okay, so they've had to sell a few players over the last year or so. Hogs, fixtures, 314 and 311. So that's pretty decent rating. Around the 310s. The Fairfield Fridge Movers, 283 and 287. Okay, so I'm not massively... Oh, I shouldn't say this. I don't want to jinx myself. Obviously could lose to any of these teams. Central Districts of 80 and Dirty Dozen 242. And 346. That's massive. So that's season 61. 1 day matches. Let's go back a bit. Hogs 350. And let's have a look against the big side. Maybe they put out the best teams. Central Districts again. 344. Okay, so Central Districts could well be the biggest team in the division. Mullets. Let's have a look at these guys. Fixtures. We've got 278 and a 294. Okay, Mullets. Dirty Dozen. Fixtures 242. Okay, so everyone is around sort of 250 to 280. Oh, we haven't looked at Bulls. Quick look at Bulls. 270 and 280. Okay, so everyone is... Did I look at Hogs? Hang on. Yeah, I did look at them, didn't I? I did. Right, so Hogs. Hogs are the ones that are slightly above. Hogs on 310. Everyone else around 280, apart from Central Districts. Central Districts, what have they been doing? Oh, okay. So it looks like Central Districts have risked going bankrupt because they've sold off a lot of players here. Looks like their entire team. So what? Let's go back to Central District's fixtures. Their most recent match. Yeah, they got an 80. Is that their new team? Are they looking at relegation while they go into rebuild? Oh, this is. So they talked about rebuilding last summer, 20th of June 23. What were they doing around there? June 23, they bought in all these players. And then, yeah, it's lasted a year and they've had to sell these players off again. Dogar bought for 6.3, sold for 3.1. Jack Judge bought for 7.6, sold for 2. These are big losses. What age are they? Wow. Okay, so they've made some big losses here. Carl Greening bought for 6, sold for 3. I mean, ideally, you buy a player at a decent market level and then you can sell him on for similar. But yeah, some bargains gone here. Bohan, I remember, we're in our end of season chat. And these guys, Dr. Evil's under 19 kidnap victims. These guys are big players in the transfer market. I see them a lot. Transfers. Yeah. Okay, so this in May, they've done a lot of buying, a few sales. Okay, so if I'm around the 325 mark, I've got one team on 310, and that's it. So if I'm wanting to go up this season, I probably need to bring in a player or two just to kind of make that more certain. So maybe upgrade a couple of my squad players up to a decent level, and then yeah, we can take on this new season. So my first match is a cup match. Then I've got Bulls away, where my pitches at home, Mullets away, Fridge at home. Central Districts are a weakened team now, and then Hogs. So Hogs, so it's going to be middle of July against Hogs, who I think are the best side. Let's have a quick look at some squads. So if I think, so where my pitch is, squad. So they've got 3 players over 150 grand. Wow, look at those guys. J. Lloyd Mann, who looks like he is a bowler. Ryan van Het Klooster, who I'd guess is a batter. And Terry Smallpiece, best name on the game. Favours a slow pitch. Looks like a bowler. Okay, so 2 bowlers and a batter. And then what's there? So yeah, they've got high salaries here, haven't they? 1.2 million on wages. Man, 264. He must be, his skills must be ridiculous. Van Het Klooster, similar. Terry Smallpiece. I think my top earner's 150 grand. 3 over that, and then they've got 3 other players on over 100 grand. Then below that, a couple on 70, and then it drops down to very low. Okay, so it's an interesting way to do a squad. 2 around 70, 3 around 100, and then 3 over 200. So Hogs, their squad, what are they doing? Okay, so I've seen this quite a bit. This is a tactic. No one over 100 grand a week. So their wages are quite low, 822 grand, but they've got a full squad of solid players. So I'd guess these players are going to have skills up to like 17, 18, 90 grand, 85 grand, 80, 70, and then start dropping off about around Robertson. 37, 36. Mutahi is 24. Kip Ketter 25. But everyone else pretty old on a high salary. Are they train? Wow, they got some old players. 87, 86. Are they training some players up? Maybe this guy, Robertson, and Remani. Training those two to make a profit. Brought them in for $500,000. Okay, so we know a bit about Hogs. They're solid, but no mega superstars. And where my pitch is, totally different approach. Some absolutely huge players. And then the others are all around the 280 mark. Could totally lose to them on a bad day. But yeah, I suppose got to keep an eye out for teams like Fridge. Sold a player. Mullets. Only been selling recently. Dirty Dozen. Sold a few players this year. And Bulls. Just brought in someone for $1.5 million. Sold a couple of others. And this Casper Ogot, he's on 70 grand. He's not a big superstar. Okay. So interesting. It's all going to be down to, can I beat Hogs where my pitch is at? And then, yeah, stick with it for the other players. Sorry, the other teams. So, yeah, definite chance of promotion, but not guaranteed by a very long way. So, yeah, when's my first match? First match, 21st of June, so a week away. Cool. Let's take it from there. Bulls Heroes. Okay, I better start looking into that.